Yo, what's up? Gonna be a quick video. Yo, so what's up? Like I said, it's gonna be a quick video. I was just watching a podcast the other day, podcast or live stream, whatever the fuck it's called, when they go in on YouTube with the panels and whatnot. And usually I really have like no position with this shit because people say PUA is bullshit and all that, and I pretty much agree, because if you're like a decent to good looking to very good looking guy who may be awkward or something, then, or maybe you weren't raised with a male influence, a strong male influence in your life, so you don't know how to carry yourself properly or deal with women, I feel like the PUA can help you. But looks do definitely matter. They definitely matter. So if a guy who's really fucked up out here and you just keep giving him the same bullshit advice as you give like an attractive man for what he should do to better his interactions and so-called chances with women, you're a piece of shit, just taking advantage of a motherfucker. But hey, we might be living in hell, so what am I going to do? Go to next hell? So fuck it, do what you're going to do. But let me get to the fucking point. A guy on this shit, one of these guys, he's like a PUA coach or whatever you want to say when this guy like just talks basic shit. But let me not even going on him. And let me shout out the podcast too. Let me give people a little props or whatever. I was watching the Bass Pluto live stream, and it was this guy King Dre and MGTOW Dictionary for the most part. And I have no real comments on the back and forth of the conversation. My main thing was when this guy Dre was saying he could help men understand why they got dumped, why women leave or some bullshit like this. And I was like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Somebody who claims to have so much fucking experience with women and shit, I don't know how you can say some dumb shit like that. And I gotta really be straight up with it. Because you wanna know why women leave? There is no why, motherfucker. That shit is not logical. It's not logical. You can be too nice. You can be too controlling, so-called overbearing. You can be too soft-handed. You feel me? You can be too skinny. You can be emotionally unavailable. You can be too emotional. This shit don't have no goddamn logic to it. And like, man, it pissed me off when he said this shit. I was like, you are like a fucking, you might be a dating coach piece of shit. Because if you really, I don't get all this other shit. Like, you can tell about how men and women's psychology, you can maybe help somebody understand that and be like, oh, like why you should sometimes do things that feel like you should not do them for if you want like a healthy situation, of healthy, whatever the fuck it is, situation with somebody, meaning how you might have to put your bitch on ice when you don't want to put her on ice. You feel me? Just to keep her happy for the real shit, because it doesn't make us happy. When we got to do certain things as men to keep this shit together, it does not make us happy. It's pretty idiotic when you really look at it. How you can't be too nice. You can't be too good of a man. You can't be too emotionally available. None of that shit. Because that shit does not work. It doesn't work. And I don't give a fuck what a woman has to say about it. There's probably not going to be any women watching my channel, because I only share this if you come across it randomly, yeah. But I only share this publicly to men I know. You feel me? But let me get back on the track. There is nothing you can do to keep a bitch. Especially in this environment, especially in 2020, super social media age of bullshit. Back in the days, it was hard enough. Before the cordless phone, it was hard enough to keep your bitch. Now in the days of social media, dating apps, fucking OnlyFans, the lack of shaming, how shaming is shamed. Shaming is shamed. So if you point out some bullshit that could be detrimental to a motherfucker, you're shaming them. So you can't even give good advice is against the law. You feel me? Good advice is against the law these days. So there's just really nothing you can do. The endless amount of choice has this. I don't know if it's destroyed women or it's exposed them, but it's definitely done something. And here's the thing. This is just a quick thought. You know, I feel like in this modern age, like what is done to women is to destroy their perception of reality because they already live in a fucking level of delusion. But the level of delusion is like, this shit's ridiculous. You feel me? But what is done to men, and here's why I think real incels may take over the world in the near future, and I don't know what will come from that, but I think they may take over the world in the near future because if you can deal with your situation, you feel me, and you can understand that I'm in a fucked up situation, and I see a lot of incels who really haven't experienced, like, there might be like a lot of older virgin guys and older guys who are virgins, and there might be guys who've never had girlfriends and shit like that, and they're against like paying for pussy. You feel me? Because they're like, oh no, I really want the genuine connection and all that shit. Yo, I want to let you guys know that the genuine connection is bullshit. That shit's not real. It's not real. When a bitch is really acting like she's about what the fuck you're about and like really in depth with your energy, it's because she wants something out of you. And it does not have to be a physical thing. It could be your energy. It could be your it's just something you're not giving. You feel me? The type of attention that she wants from you because she sees you in a certain way. The shit don't gotta make no sense. You don't even understand why she sees you in that way. She's made a whole movie in her mind of who you are, even if you're not this person. So she'll come and give you her pussy and whatever, her time and attention, because it don't mean shit. She has a means to an end. A bitch does not give a fuck. If she's not like a virgin, she's not give a fuck about you getting any pussy from her. The sex means nothing to women. After girls had sex with more than 3 to 5 people, it means nothing to her. Nothing. Nothing. It's just a thing that happens. And when you're fucking a bitch really good, she'll say anything to you. Because that's the only time in her fucking life in this fucking feminist ass society where she is, for the most part, I don't know, you might be with some super feminist bitch. I'm not dealing with any bitch in the bed like this, but for a normal bitch who's not a fucking feminist Satanist or whatever, that's the only time when they're fully, truly submissive. So a bitch could be fucking 10 other guys besides you, and when you're fucking the shit out of her, that's your pussy. You can be like, whose pussy is this? She's gonna say it's yours, because it is yours for right then, for that moment. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? And I know I've gone all over the place with this. Let me bring it back to like, oh yeah, what social media is doing to women, like how social media basically destroyed them or exposed them, one of the two. Either way, the result is the fucking same. And I think incels, true incels, like I heard them on some channels call them like true cells, they might rule the world in the future if they can get past their emotional bullshit, because they will be able to focus above all other men, and they may be able to cooperate better than other men who are concerned with pussy because it's being thrown at them abundantly. You feel me? So they might have a higher level of concentration and cooperation. And that can lead to getting shit done. What will get done? I don't know. It could be fucked up. You feel me? And as for good looking men, and you can look at me, like they say like what do they call it, like a black cells? Or what was it? Something that have to do with race. And it's facts. Like, all races of women look at white men a certain way because of the social economic standing that we have, the standard of beauty, all that bullshit. So they look at white men as a fucking top. And then I don't know where it goes from there. It doesn't even fucking matter. But let's get back to my example. Me, I don't think I'm bad looking. You feel me? Definitely not the best looking. Not delusional. I'm not delusional. But I have potential to go in a certain way. I'm 6'4", decent build, whatnot. I have potential to go in a certain way, meaning if I get super strict with my diet and shit, basically I'm pretty decently built, but I could lose weight. So let's say I get super strict with my diet or whatever. I do little targeted exercises to get more aesthetically pleasing. Because of what social media has done, somebody who can be a male who is a 8, 9, or 10, and especially works on his body and puts out a certain image that will garner a certain perception, because all this shit is based on perception. You feel me? So if you can put all this shit together, you are gonna be smashing every bitch you come across. Because the women are giving it up mad easy, you feel me? And their level of pickiness, or I think they call it the 80-20 rule, which has become the 90-10 rule, and I heard somebody say that as now the 95 rule. That means if you can move up, and this is like empathy for guys who feel that they cannot move up. It's impossible, because it might be impossible for some people. Fuck it. We're living in hell. Deal with it. You feel me? Everybody has their special way they're burning. Let me get back to the point. If you can move your way up into the percentile, you feel me, and enter the top 20 percentile, or maybe even the top 10 percentile of men, in all different areas. Okay, if in just pure sexual attraction, in your physical appearance. When it comes to just getting bitches in general off of perception, if you can be top 20, 10, and even further percent of wage earners or whatever, fuck a wage, of go-getters, hustlers, motherfuckers who are getting money. You understand what I'm saying? If you can get into the highest earners or whatever, it'll move you up in that percentile too. So I'm guessing either one of those can get you in the top 20%. If you look decent enough, either one of those can get you in the top 20%. So if you have a combination of those, then you're moving into the 5, into the 10, and then possibly into the 5s. You understand what I'm saying? You're just going to be running through all, it's going to be endless bitches for you. So I feel like I'm doing myself and incels in the world a disservice by not taking advantage of what I could be taking advantage of. You feel me? Because you know what? When I was younger, I thought I might have been cool. At some point, I thought I might have had some game because of the bitches I was fucking with. No. Wrong. I was tall. That's it. Tall and decent looking. And I was way fatter back in the days. And I still got women. And I realize now it's really a height thing and my disposition. I have a naturally disagreeable, subscribe to the channel, guys, disagreeable. I have a naturally disagreeable disposition, and I just, what they would call an asshole. You feel me? So even when it came to bitches, like some guys, like I never laughed at bitches' jokes if they weren't funny. And that means I never laughed at bitches' jokes, because bitches are not funny. You feel me? Not laughing. I'm not going to agree with you and nod my head and all that shit. And I think my disagreeableness, along with my height, garnered me some success with women. I've said garnered twice on this goddamn recording. And if I use it wrong twice, fuck it. Hopefully I use the word correctly. But it has garnered me some decent success with women. Not no high-level baller status shit. And plus, I'm fucking picky. Now, for all these guys out here, like people who follow AMS and shit like that, shout out to AMS. Get your money. Because he doesn't lie. He shows you he likes to fuck big fat bitches. And if you're a tall black guy, you can fuck fat bitches all day. Big fat bitches every fucking day. I could be running through these fucking hoes if I wanted to. But no. It's fucking gross. I don't want to fuck fat bitches. And kind of like Patrice O'Neal said, that's what kind of helped me figure shit out when I was a little younger. I was a fat guy who didn't want to fuck fat bitches. So I had to figure it out. To quote the great Patrice O'Neal, man, rest in peace to the God, the immortal God. You feel me? But, yeah, I went all over the place with this, but I'm bringing back to the original issue. Though, once you get into the top 10, 20% of males, or maybe even to the 5s and shit like that, you thinking, yeah, I'm up here. Everything's going to be all good. Oh, good. Look at me. I'm up in the heavens. I'm looking down upon the mere mortals and shit like that. Nah, nigga. And I want everybody to understand this. I want the fucking incels to understand this. Chad, Tyrone, Henry. That's what Kevin Samuel calls the nigga high value man. Henry, Blake Henry, Enrique, the so-called high value man. They all can't keep a bitch. I'll let that sink in. None of them can keep a bitch in this environment. A bitch staying does not mean you're keeping her. She just sees more that she can get out of you. Let me repeat that. A bitch staying does not mean you're keeping her. Does not mean that she's not fucking another guy. A bitch staying does not mean you're keeping her. Understand what I'm saying? So if you have a certain lifestyle and you set your shit up in a certain way where the bitch can't just leave and take your shit, she may stay longer. But that doesn't mean you're keeping her. So I think I'm about to wrap this shit up. Because that's the main point. Low attraction men with low money and shit, you'll be like, oh, she left because I need to get my money up and concentrate on myself and get my body in order, man. That's why she left me, man. Why don't she want me, man? Why does she want me, man? That's why she left me, man. No. You don't know why she left. And you'll never know. She's not going to tell you the fucking truth. She's not going to tell you the truth. You can, as a logical male, because it's probably going to be an illogical reason, but you can probably try to decipher what it was. It's probably going to be some dumb shit that's going to be detrimental to her in the end, because that's the chaotic nature. That's the chaotic nature of a woman. Probably some dumb shit that's going to be detrimental and in a disservice to her in the end. You feel what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter if stop trying to figure it out. If you're like, oh, I didn't look good enough. I shouldn't have did this. Oh, damn, I was too emotional. I showed too much of a bitch side of me. No, yeah, man, I should have, she was cool, man. I should have been a little more, I should have been a little more emotionally available. She told me I wasn't emotionally available. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but I think I know what she's saying. Now there's the next nigga. There's a motherfucker in the Lambo Truck. This nigga's in a Lambo Truck. Let's make him, this nigga's Chad Roan. You feel me? Chad Roan in a Lambo Truck. Getting legal money. This motherfucker is figured out. He getting legal money. You feel me? Bitch leave him for a nigga lower than him in the levels. You feel me? Or she definitely don't stay. She'll fuck somebody that looks better than him. Nigga in the Lambo Truck. The nigga in the Lambo Truck, he got abs, jewelry, all this superficial shit that bitches really care about. This motherfucker is living the life of perception. He's really doing it. Like I really got it together. And the bitch leave. Niggas in the Lambo Truck like this. Why she leave me, man? Lambo Truck loud as shit. Ha ha. Why she leave me, man? I know why, I didn't hug her enough. There was that one Tuesday that went by and I didn't hug her. She just wanted a hug. I know that she had just fucking called me a bitch and got out of line with me, but I should have just gave her a hug and shit. Why she leave me, man? Why she don't want me, man? Why she don't want me, man? Oh, my foot hit the gas. Lambo Truck fire as hell, but it just don't mean shit. I want you, man. Baby, come back. You can blame me. I feel like I just walked right out of heaven. Feel feel like I just damn near gave my love away. Hey, let's get mad. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You'll never know. And I'm not better than you. I've been in these positions. I'm not better than you. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. And I'm not no fucking PUA that's gonna tell you, I gotta figure it out. Here's what you gotta do, guys. Here's what you gotta do. You gotta go ahead and then you gotta keep your frame, keep your back straight, you know what I'm saying? And then you gotta, you might have to get that jawline surgery, bro. Might have to get that jawline surgery, bro. You get your money up. Are you on your purpose, nigga? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Don't none of that shit matter. We're living in an age where you are not allowed to exert any influence over your woman. If you cannot try to influence chaos and put it into some type of order, it will remain chaos. You can't do nothing. I'm sorry. It might sound like some defeatist type attitude, whatever. It is what it is. It's facts. You can't do nothing. Maybe you can do something, but I don't know what the fuck it is yet. If you want to try to do all types of crazy shit, go holler at Donovan Sharp. I'm sure he'll tell you all types of shit you can do to keep some fucking mediocre ass bitch in your life. But I'm not hating on him or his bitch. Because at least that bitch is helping him get money. At least that bitch is helping him get money. Now, I'm start going on another rant. I may end up all over the fucking place, man. Just understand that you cannot predict or control what's going on with your woman in this world. 2020. The year of vision should let you see that this might be hell and you can't do shit. You understand what I'm saying? Let me get the fuck up out of here, yo. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Hit that like, hit the thumbs up, guys. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like and shit. Share this shit, subscribe, whatever if you like it, because I'm just putting this shit out here for the fuck of it. I'm not even worried about the growth of this channel. If it grows, fire. If you fuck with me, fire. I just want to have conversations with intelligent people and offer my perspective. You feel me? So like this shit, fuck with me, and I'll holler at y'all next time.